Today, TVA and the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation are conducting an open house information session regarding the environmental investigation plan for the former John Sevier plant. As a result of the operations of the plant, there is coal combustion residuals that are buried in ponds or landfills at the site. So what we are doing is ensuring that the stability of the coal ash ponds and what gaps we may have in understanding all the environmental impacts, and then going forth as part of that investigation plan and filling those gaps and understanding the data to ensure we're not having any adverse environmental impacts as a result.
What would a member of the community visiting this meeting tonight, what would they want to know, and what can you tell them?
So this environmental investigation plan that has been prepared is what we call out for public comment. So in other words, somebody to read the plan, see if they've got any comments, do they think we ought to be looking for something else that we haven't maybe put into the plan, and just generally get to know what it is we plan to do there. It's a very big plan, so what we've tried to do is take the key points from that plan and put them out on posters. And then as you go through, you can read the posters and get the key points from the investigation plan. Ask questions of our subject matter experts, and the state of Tennessee is here also. And then they can, you can provide comments if you'd like.
So in layman's terms, what is the investigation trying to determine?
It's trying to determine what additional information we need to make sure that we understand if there are any impacts to the groundwater or the soils or any contamination that we may not know about. We do not believe there's any additional as a result of the operations, but we want to make sure.
Well, in light of EPA's proposed rollback of rules for the storage of coal ash, they call it coal combustion residuals, one of those nicknames. I'm kind of concerned about long-term monitoring, because one of the ways they were going to roll back the rules was to, instead of monitoring for 30 years, they would monitor for 5 only. So that's not a good idea. There are some heavy metals in it that I'm very concerned about. There's arsenic, and there's also cadmium. And in 2011, there was a test for molybdenum, which is a dangerous chemical, and it was about 40 times higher than the safe rate. I think that they are trying to do their best, and they say they will put an additional well in one area where I feel it's needed. I'm very concerned about the ash ponds being so close to the river. I'm concerned about a catastrophic storm event, like 100-year storm, or even, God forbid, 500-year storm that has been happening around the United States. And combined with a power outage, that would be very, very a bad thing. And that's because they use pumps to pump the water out of some ponds and into others if they get overwhelmed. I'm not sure the degree that water infiltration from storms is prevented right now. There are a lot of technical details about this plan, and I have faith that it could be done right. I'm concerned at the low amount of employees that TDEC has right now. I think that they're stretched to the limit, and I'm concerned that it will be enough to really take care of it the way it should be. So I just want to make sure the plan is done right, and to let people know that people in Rogersville do care. They are watching. Members from Cherokee Lake Users Association are also here tonight, besides the Sierra Club and just general citizens, because we are really concerned about water quality in Tennessee. We want to preserve it because it's not too bad now.
Can't live without clean water.
That's true. Just ask the fish and other critters. Don't just ask people. It's life. Water is life. It's true.